Hey guys, it's Chef Dacres. Today I journeyed from St. Thomas to Portmore at Kylie Caterers and Cake Oasis for some real Christmas dinner from Chef Garfield Miller. Stay tuned.
Hi, my name is Chef Garfield Miller. Welcome to my kitchen at Kaijo's Restaurant and Lounge. Today, I will be preparing for you a Christmas dish. Yes, we are in the festive season, and I will be preparing for you grilled chicken with sorrel ginger sauce. And to go with that, we will do a casserole, and it is potato casserole with cheese. Stay tuned, and I will be showing you how we do this soon forward. Alright, so we will be using some chicken quarters. Here I have thigh and breast. I will be putting some thyme to season my chicken. So a little thyme. Let's put it over there. A little salt. We cannot leave out our spices, so I have a little all-purpose and some chicken seasoning. Scotch bonnet, and I will be using some Chinese sauce just for color and a little flavor as well. Alright, there we have it. Then I'll just rub my seasoning in my chicken. Alright, you want to ensure that the seasoning is well rubbed into our chicken. You want it to have a little color, hence why we use the Chinese sauce. Alright. Let me just add a little bit more chicken seasoning. Alright, as you want. Here we have our chicken well seasoned. I am going to put it aside for at least 15 minutes to be marinated. I mean, in Jamaica, people like to put their chicken season their chicken overnight and put it down so it can be well soaked and maintain that nice flavor, and you know, we like those authentic flavors. So some persons will do theirs overnight. Well, in this case, we're just going to do it for 15 minutes because I will now add my sweet potato that I have diced already. I will now add it to some boiling water to let them cook for at least 15 to 10 minutes, or 10 to 15 minutes rather, and then we'll make our sauce in the meantime. I will now add my diced sweet potato to my boiling water, and like I was saying guys, you can cook the potato for at least 10 to 15 minutes. There you have it. Growing up as a kid, Christmas is usually a fun time for us. It is that time of the year when my family will come together, everybody will be like, cook. So everybody wants to be a chef. We'll be in the kitchen, you know, trying to put our stuff together for the next day, especially on the 24th of December, you know, Grand Market. Kids love Grand Market. It's a time when we go to shop, you know, get our gungo peas together, get our chicken together, and don't forget about the ham and the Christmas cake. So I was one of that persons who would be in the kitchen, you know, to help prepare the meal, put things together, you know, soak the sorrel from overnight for the next day. So this time for me is no different because my son and I, same thing, will prepare for Christmas, and we'll do the same kind of tradition that we grew up on, you know. And today I am just preparing one of my favorite dish that we would normally do on Christmas. So yeah, it's that time of year, the festive season, when people do their you know, the best cooking, you know, non-cook and cook. We will now add our chicken quarters to the grill now that it has been marinated for 15 minutes. So we can go ahead and add to the grill gradually. All right. We will allow our chicken quarters to be grilled for at least 20 to 30 minutes. Guys, it is good to cover our grill so you can have your chicken well soaked. Now that we have added our chicken quarters to the grill, guys, you can already smell the aroma coming from it with that lovely thyme and all-purpose, Maggi all-purpose on it. Our chicken, you have to be careful not to have too much flame. It's just like jerking, you know. Wow. While the chicken quarters are on the grill, we want to ensure that we have something to keep them moist. Like for example, in Jamaica we use red stripe bear, right? But you can also make something of your jerk seasoning. Oh. But I will be using some Sorrel bear, you know, to keep. Look at that. Wow. We will now close the grill and allow our chicken to soak for at least 20 to 30 minutes. All right. So now we'll move to our sauce, and our sorrel ginger sauce, that is, and I will be using the extract from the sorrel, which is the liquid right here, and I will be also using what we call the trash after we extract from our sorrel. Right? Usually, I mean, in Jamaica we throw it away, but to me it's economical, and it's something that can be used to make sauce, or you know, we could recycle. So I'm using that opportunity to use the sorrel trash to make some sauce. Alright, so we will begin. If you have a food processor or a blender, it would be ideal. Alright, but I mean, the old ways cannot become obsolete any at all for me, so I'll always use my knife and, you know, just to dice a little. Alright. I mean, guys, this is a good way, you know. This is something that you could do at home. I mean, Christmas is coming up, and this sauce is something that you can try at home. Instead of throwing away the sorrel trash, you can actually use it, which is what I'm doing today. I will be making, like, I mean, pretty much a jerk sauce, but it's in the form of sorrel, and I'll be using ginger and sorrel as my main ingredients. And of course, I will be putting that with my grilled chicken. Alright, there we have it. Good. See that wonderful color from the sorrel? Even though the juice has gone out of it, still useful. Alright? So we'll be adding that to our skillet. Alright, so we'll go back over here to our grill. Wow. Can you smell the aroma? I mean, this video, but I just love cooking, guys. Wow, look at that Look at those wonderful char marks. Wow. Juicy chicken. What you can do, guys, I have skewers. I'm inserting skewers to allow my chicken to soak properly. Right? You want it to be cooked. I mean, in Jamaica, we like stuff well done, or meat well done. So what I try to do is to use the skewers to insert or to make pores in the chicken so it can be well soaked. I will again add a little bit more sorrel there. So we want to maintain the flavor. We want to maintain moisture. Wonderful. So we'll allow for another 10 to 15 minutes for chicken quarters to soak, and then we can come back to it. Alright? Okay, so I will be now adding what we call in Jamaica or sorrel trash. And again, guys, I said I'll be using it to make my sauce for my grilled chicken. So what I normally do is to saute a little. If you'd like to, you can add a little butter, but we're being health conscious, so I just put it in the skillet as is and just turn just a little. I will gradually add my sorrel extract, liquid form. Alright. So you can gradually pour your sorrel extract in the skillet along with the sorrel, what we call trash. Alright. And you will allow to simmer just a little. Alright, look at that wonderful color. So now that our sorrel is, well, simmer a little, we'll be adding some sugar, some brown sugar. After we have added the sugar, we will stir just a little. I mean, sugar is to add to the flavor as well. I mean, you don't want your sauce to be just blah, as what we say in our culture. You want the flavor to be maintained, right? Well, adding flavor, what I would say. So now I'll be putting a little jerk seasoning as well. This is not it. Jerk seasoning. Alright. Guys, you can gradually add the ingredients. I mean, you don't want to put too much of anything in it. So I'll just add just a little bit more jerk seasoning. After which I'll put a little honey ginger extract as well. So that I will gradually add as well. And then we can stir just a little and allow to simmer for a few minutes. Again, I'll say probably 3 to 5 minutes. I have my cooked sweet potato, and I will be combining the potato with some cashew nuts. Alright. I have onions, chopped onions. I'll be putting some of that too. Broccoli. Alright, so I'll be making some roux sauce to bind my casserole dish. So I'll be using a little butter to begin with. Alright. Good. Then I'll be adding a little milk a little milk to it as well. Allow the butter to melt just a little, but I'll be adding milk. Just a little. Guys, for the roux sauce, you can gradually add the ingredients. You don't have to pour everything at once. Alright, we got that. Then we are going to add a little cheese to it as well. The yellow cheese, tasty cheese if you have that, or any cheese of your liking. Alright. With this sauce, you have to consistently stir. Alright, you don't want to stop because you don't want too many lumps. It's best to use a wooden spoon if you have one, guys. I'll be adding some more milk. Alright, continue to stir. Great. A little all-purpose will be good as well if you have that. I mean, that's for flavor. Because Jamaican people like their meal flavor right through. So a little all-purpose is good, you know, to give flavor. A little black pepper if you have that. But alright, so we'll allow this to simmer just a little, and then we'll be adding the other ingredients gradually. Right, so we'll be adding our combined ingredients for casserole to the casserole dish. So there we go. Looks very festive, don't it? Alright. So this is something you want to do from your family during the Christmas season or Christmas day when all our family members come together. I mean, it's different, it's colorful, appealing to the eye. I mean, kids would love this. It has cheese in it and all the wonderful ingredients that Jamaican people love. Alright, good. Looks very festive. So they want beautiful carrots, colors of the broccoli and diced potato, sweet potato. You can use Irish if you wish. I mean, some persons would use pasta, but Irish, today I'm using sweet potato because sweet potato is something that people normally use at Christmas. I mean, candied sweet potato, potato salad, creamy potato salad, you know, that kind of thing. So we want to do the sweet potato in our dish today. Well, I am using sweet potato in my dish. I'm so excited. Christmas is just that time of the year.
Oh yeah.
And our casserole dish is ready. Our sweet potato casserole is ready. I mean, look at all that cheese, look at the texture. I mean, it's nicely browned, you know, you see the breadcrumbs on it. Guys, I have no doubt that this is a wonderful dish for your Christmas. I can smell the aroma from it. Wonderful. Look at it. So what I'll be doing for you, I'll plate it and you'll be able to see what the finished product is. I will be using my spatula. Take out a slice. Wow. So I'll be putting it on my slate. Wow. Guys, here you have it, my finished dish. My sweet potato casserole and my grilled chicken in sorrel ginger sauce. Guys, just looking at this dish, I know that is appealing to the eye. I'm gonna have to tell you that this tastes good. But let me tell you something. If you want this dish, you can get it at our restaurant, Kaijo's Restaurant and Lounge here in Edgewater, Portmore. You can visit our Facebook page at Kylie Caterers and Cake Oasis, and on Instagram at Kaijo's Restaurant and Lounge. If you would like to taste this, you can call us, make your reservation, and come, and we'll have this lovely sweet potato cheese casserole for you, and our grilled chicken in sorrel ginger sauce. So I'm just gonna taste it and see what the meal is like. Let's see. Wow, Jaja. Flavor on point, the texture is right. I mean, let me taste it with the grilled chicken now, along with a little of the soy sauce. Wow. Yo, this bad. So I have no doubt, guys, that you would love this. I've tasted it, and from a chef's perspective, it's ideal. It's ideal for Christmas. The color is on point. I mean, it has cheese in it, and it's ideal for kids. So thank you so much for sharing with us. And go ahead and try the dish. Sweet potato casserole cheese and our grilled chicken in sorrel ginger sauce. Thanks for tuning in.